Hey y'all, welcome to NiaZamar. Today we're gonna do a purple and teal love affair look. I hope you like it. We're gonna start off this look moisturizing our face with whatever your favorite moisturizer is. I personally love to use my shea butter as my moisturizer. And then we're going to add a primer. You want to always make sure you prime your face first when you're starting off your makeup, just to make sure everything stays on. You don't want that slipping and sliding. I'm currently using a brown eyeshadow to shape my brows. I try to kind of feather it on, small strokes and build slowly just to bring out the shape that they already are. And once my brows are shaped, I go in with concealer. I want it to be just one shade lighter than my skin tone, just to kind of create a highlight and clean up the edges around my brows. So I'm highlighting my nose, but I'm not going to contour it. I'm using one tone lighter than my actual skin tone, and then I go in a little bit lighter just on the bridge of my nose to highlight that point, because as we know with our highlight, we're trying to highlight whatever you want to stand out and contour whatever you don't want to stand out, because it's going to push it kind of back to play with light effects of your face. I'm highlighting my under eye with a tone that is one shade lighter than my skin tone. Also, I'm covering any kind of dark circles. I like to use concealer for my highlight and contour. The concealer is going to cover any kind of discoloration on my face or any scarring, any dark circles. While I primed my whole face before starting my makeup, I still go in with Milk as a primer for my eyeshadow because it's going to allow the colors to show up more vibrantly. I want the purple to really stand out, so I'm using Milk from NYX. The eyeshadow palette I'm using is a palette I got from Modern Basics, which is a Canadian company. I love their colors. They're really vibrant and they always stand out when I use them. I start out using my purple tone, and then I use a brown tone that has more of a richer red undertone to it, so that's warmer, and that's going to blend well with my purple tone. And I'm then going into the corner edges with a charcoal and black mixture. And I'm going to cut the crease with a brown tone color, but that has a golden shimmer effect to it. So it's going to look really nice as a cut crease, but I'm also using it to blend out any harsh lines that would be within my crease. I'm using a tone that's just a little bit lighter than my skin tone as my highlight. I want it to really blend well with the colors that I've chosen, but I still want my highlight to stand out and kind of finish off my look. I'm sorry I didn't get this on camera, but I went in with the Milk color in my waterline and then added a teal tone eyeshadow on top of it to create the effect that you see there on the bottom. I put my lashes on off camera this time, but I will do it on camera next time. And once my lashes were on, I'm going in and just doing a simple wing liner. I'm also using a black gel liner that I got from Modern Basics for this look. For my foundation, I'm using a powder foundation from Makeup Forever called Pro Finish. I really love this foundation. It's one of my staples in my kit. It's medium to full coverage, and you can also wet it and use it in different ways. I like to apply my foundation in circular motion so that I'm blending everything out as I'm applying my foundation. I'm using a cream blush that is orange from Modern Basics. I love this orange look. It's subtle but just right. I'm going in with a highlight that I got from Sephora just on my cheekbones, and then I'm bringing out the highlighting that I did with the concealer with the Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. I'm using it in dark. I want my lips to look very similar to my eyes, so I'm using the eyeshadows that I use on my eyes actually on my lips, so that NYX is creating that nice primer base so that these colors can be vibrant for me. I'm applying it with a actual paintbrush, like a paintbrush that you use for paint is what I'm using for this. It gives me the precision and it really holds the colors well when I'm applying them. I love this paintbrush for any kind of detailed work that I'm trying to do. It's nice and small and gets into where it needs to get and holds the eyeshadows or whatever product I'm using really well. Now I'm just going in with the same purple shadow from my eyes on my lips because I want this to be all the exact same tone. And I'm blending it very similar to how I would blend it if it was a look that I was doing on my eyes. I hope you enjoyed this look. Please feel free to put in any requests of looks that you want to see.